Started from the bottom, now we're here. Started from the bottom, now my whole team here.
What's up guys, it's Hackney back on the scene, and today in this video I'm going to show you how you can get on top of Asylum, that is the Darkblade area where you would fight the two Shriekers, or the place where you're going to do the sort of orc quest. And this glitch, I admit, is a bit long and hard, so I skipped a lot of it. But by skipped I mean I sped it up, or sometimes I just cut it because it's just a ton of walking. And I admit, since Destiny is kind of getting dry, well, in terms of content, not really in terms of glitches, I think that since most of the the soft stuff is out the way, I think it's time we move on to the more advanced stuff that people thought was impossible. I mean, props to DJ for doing the Vault of Glass, which kind of lit a fire under the community. But anyway, now this first part here, I think I've showed in like 4 or 5 videos already. This is the getting to the Darkblade area, but we're just going to take a detour in. With every one of these videos, I add on, and I might have left out something in this video that's very important that is going to be in my other old videos. So I'm going to leave those down in the description. And while we're here, I'll just like to give a series of shoutouts. Firstly, Cloud and NVUS. Thank you both for shouting me out. To be honest, they both. I'm looking at the subs today, and wow, it's just pouring in. I earned more in today than I earned in the last month, and I have to say, thank you. Just wow, really appreciate it. Both of you are, I admit, pretty great glitchers, and I have to say, thank you, really. Okay. When you get to that platform that I was just at before the video sped up, you want to have a synth ready, in reserve. The timer is down to 0 because you're going to be popping in midair like I am. And once you do that, you can fly to the anywhere really. You don't want to go left of the tube and fall down because there is the death barrier. But if you go to the right side, you should be fine. And as you can see, I'm speeding it up because this video, I've tracked it. Without speeding up, this video is 1 hour and 12 minutes long. Do you want to be here for 72 minutes? No, you don't. I mean, 13 is long enough. I took 1 hour out of it just to save you. And now I'm just going to cut it to the very end here. You can get the general gist. I'm walking. And you know when to stop. Because there is in fact a spot above you that's empty. You can see it's like an empty strip, and the things in front of you will start to get really weird, and that means that the whole walls and everything are hollow. It means you cannot touch them. You would go through them. What you want to do is you want to get to the very end of it, where the walls are just barely the last part of it where it's solid. You want to go outward. To the very top and out through the parts that aren't that are hollow, that aren't very solid, and you want to turn around and go to the other side because it's a slope, and you want to climb it. And make sure you can do this on the other. They're supposed to do this on the other side, but in reality, you could probably do it from the this side. But I'll leave that to the more experienced glitchers. To be honest, because what happens is because that area with the Darkblade, it kind of just alleviates a lot of your pain. And you're at the right spot where it's there. It's a place right in front of the cannon. Make sure it's the left cannon, the one closest to the tube. And right here, what you want to do is you want to go into the corner, and the person you're doing the glitch is going to be jumping up as high as he can. He's going to soar in there with try not to fly, and he's going to boost off person 2, and he's going to land on the platform edge. Obviously, you're probably not going to do it the first or second time, so just keep doing it. Keep going down on the person's head, gain back as much boost as possible, and it's possible to do with 2 people. Obviously, if you have more, you can go to even higher places. I'm pretty sure if you have 6, you can go to, I don't even know, astronomical lengths. Oh god, I can imagine. Oh, you can probably get out of the hellmouth if the angle's just a little bit more twisted with 6 people. Now what you want to do, this part's a bit tricky. You want to go up as high as possible, and you want to go out and land on the ledge on the side of the cylinder. Yeah, the cylinder. Next, you want to go to the very top there, and bye NVUS. Yeah, you want to go to the very edge there, the place between the lines. It looks like they're hollow, but it's really not. You can actually land there. You can see on the other side, and it's the same thing on this side. It's weird how like Destiny physics work because yeah, let's just say this game is pretty broken after this. Now, what you want to do is you want to sort into this, but don't do it in this one. There's the one on the left is actually much easier. What you want to do is you want to stand on top of it, and weirdly enough, it actually gives you just the right height to get above. Once you're up above, you want to go back on those yellow tubes that you're at before, and as you can see, this video is long. This will probably take about 10 sword since. In my next video, I have to say, I went to a nice place called Crux, and in that place, it was fun. And yeah, right here, what you want to do is you want to go outward, like to the left of the sphere. If you see a cross, you see those little like I don't even know what to call this, grayish it's like semicircle spheres. Semispheres, and what you want to do is you actually want to climb it. Now, once you get to the corner, instead what you want to do is you want to climb near it because that's actually a platform you can land on, and then you want to get to the very top. Since when you're at the very top, you are actually like you're technically floating, but you're actually you can stay there for a while. And now you just go to the very top and you climb up. That's it. Congratulations, you're on top of Asylum. And before you go, there's some interesting stuff here. To be honest, I cut out a lot of the exploration part of going to Asylum. I did leave like a minute or two in here, but I will say this: if you want to see some really good pictures, or at least I think they're good, of this place, either glitch it yourself or you can watch my last video that will also be linked down. Damn, I'm gonna be linking a lot of people. Yeah, go watch that down in the description. Or yeah, just the better thing to just do this glitch. Also, tell me whether or not you just like well, some of the formats. What stuff do you think things you think I should change? I'm always down for criticism. To be honest, it's I don't really want to be a hypocrite like I don't know, like Mystic was that one like once or twice with like I don't want to I'm always down for suggestions. I don't want to deny it. And now, as you can see, there's this blue barrier that basically in the game it's supposed to prevent you from looking out to the distance because the map is closed. And as you can see, that area right there looks very similar to one of the thumbnail of this video, and that looks like another one of those images too. And now, as you can see, I'm just like moving around, taking these pictures. What happened there was I forgot to save the video, because what happens in PlayStation is if you give an image, it erases all of the like saved data that you get up to that point. So oh well, but you get the gist, right? So I'm just walking around taking some pictures. But in this next clip, I get to the middle of the map, like right above the bridge, and from there I'm going to like the place where you fight Oryx's two lieutenants, or like the place inside where the portal is. Like I'm going on top of that, and then I'm going to show you how to glitch inside of that room on patrol. It's pretty crazy. Now right now I'm just trying to get my sword off, and that's the beginning of the video out there with the whole Drake thing. By the way, tell me, how do you like those like intros, like with like I call them mini vines, because like it tells what the video is gonna be, sort of what the video is gonna be about, but keeps you guys like interested. What do you guys think of those? And there you go, that's one of my thumbnails. Trying to get the good distance between it, and boom, take. And right now it's gonna right here. This is the Darkblade area, like the place where you'd last part in the Asylum. Obviously, I can go down. I could just go forward and go to Darkblade, but I'm on top of like the crypts in this area, and yeah, this is the place where like the cells are. And I have to say this area is huge, but I've seen greater. Like now, in the end of this video, I will show you a picture of. It's the alright. Bonus points to whoever can. You know, no, screw it. It's the Crux, and it is huge. Oh my god! Believe it or not, NVUS actually was just messing. Like NVUS was messing around. He's like, shit. Well, it looks like this area's a bust, and then he just gets out the map. It was crazy. Don't worry, I'm gonna be all over that, and I'm probably gonna cover it tomorrow. If not, I'll show you how to get to that area from War Priest, because I'm pretty sure some of like the barriers might be gone and stuff. And there you guys can explore all that you want. It's quite amazing. I love the, to be honest, the Dreadnought to me is great, because I feel in this area right here is where most of the stuff hasn't been found yet. And now, I remember a few months back ago, Mindfright uploaded a video, Mindfright, uh, about how to get out of Regicide, and I have to say, you know, it, damn, that was a pretty good video. To be honest, if you didn't delete your channel, that would be you'd probably be at 2K by now. Now, you have to get like to get out of the map. You'd have to go underneath this thing right in front of me. It's a fusion reactor thing. I'm just gonna assume it's some kind of energy core, and you'd have to go through it and like inside of it. And when you go to the very top, you can go like through it. So I'm trying to reverse that. Like I'm trying to go from the other side, right? And believe it or not, it's actually very easy. I'm just overcomplicating stuff. What you actually want to do is you want to like go on top of the map, and from there, there's going to be a certain spot that's very open. It looks like a hole in it on the very top, and believe it or not, that actually is in fact the spot that you need to get to, the hole in the fusion reactor. And now, in a few moments, I'll actually be inside of the whole portal room, and that's where one of my pics on Twitter was. By the way, my Twitter is going to be down in the description, as well as the songs that. Wow, I'm really looking a lot of stuff, and I have to say, I hope you guys enjoyed this. This is a pretty hardcore glitch, along with this next one, which will also be hardcore. By hardcore, I mean it'll just take a lot of like work to do, but I believe the payoff is actually quite nice. By payoff, I mean the places you can get to and things you can see. And well, I hope you enjoyed this video. Uh, to be honest, glitching, right, doing these types of glitches is kind of what I like. I don't really want to do any more of those like petty Site 6 little shits, but well, now it turns out I don't have to. Thanks you guys. For all the people who came here for NVUS or Cloud's channel, thank you. I greatly appreciate it. I hope you enjoy my content, and please just tell me what stuff would you like to see next. Right here, there's that actual hole right there. I just fall through and whoop, I'm done. And a nice little dance there. I have to agree with the Crucible game designer. I really love the Awoken female dance. And now Animace is gonna get down here as well. And of course, at the end of the video, there's going to be a teaser to the next video. By the way, this is day 5 of the whole week of daily uploads. Sorry this video is going up a bit late. Family stuff, getting ready for Easter and all that. But yeah, tomorrow, it's going to be quite the glitch. And I'll end this video right here. Like I said, I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you in the next time.